Birkebeiner ski races celebrate the dramatic rescue of Prince Haakon and Queen Inga by Birchbark warriors during the Civil War in 13th century Norway. Birkebeiner King Haakon was poisoned by his evil stepmother. His son Prince Haakon and his mother Inga then had to flee to safety.
Bring me the child, you shall have a bag of silver.
My queen, I have news, the king has died. They're closing on us, we're gonna have to stop and fight. Ah, you bagler!
The baby is tired.
Here we are skiing up a 7,000 foot pass, more than 30 miles to get the queen and the baby to safety.
Thus the legend of the Birkebeiners, the Birchbark warriors, was born. Prince Haakon went on to become King Haakon and brought a golden era to Norway, ending the endless civil wars. Norwegian skiing soldiers also went on to help defeat the Nazis in World War II, immortalized in the 1965 Richard Harris Kirk Douglas film The Heroes of Telemark. In mid-March, the Norwegians celebrate the Birkebeiners with the Birkebeiner Rennet ski race. They ski 34 miles over 4 mountain passes, just like the Birkebeiners did. The skiers carry an 8-pound pack to symbolize the weight of the child. My friend Ian had done the race, so I decided to give it a try myself. I flew from Madison to Chicago to Newark to Oslo. The Norwegian terrain looked like challenging skiing from the air. But the transportation system was easy, connecting from plane to train to bus to our destination in Renna. I stayed at the Sorlaset Lodge outside of Renna, and we feasted on wild game they called elk, but we call moose. It was delicious. The owner pair showed us the traditional birchbark backpack that would have been used by the Birkebeiners and the horn used by milkmaidens to call cows for milking. He powers his lodge and farm with hydroelectric power, like much of Norway. I wanted to ski the course on traditional wooden skis like this, like the Birkebeiners used, but our guide Jean-Francois convinced me to use plastic skis, which he helped wax and make fast for this tough, challenging course. The weather looked good in the valley, so we left the lodge, but as we got to the race site, the crowd was tense. Race officials were having to call off the race because of dangerous high winds in the mountains. But did that stop us?
Okay, here we are starting our Birkebeiner adventure with 3 guys from Chicago. So we'll see how this works.
Course up here.
Here we are, start of the course, heading uphill. Here's my buddies from Chicago and Ohio following up. There we are, almost at the top of the first hill. The little Prince in the background. Isn't it beautiful? Rafiella, and top of a pass. Very windy out here. Good thing they called the race off. Most people aren't ready for this.
After many miles, we started to see signs of Lillehammer, and it was nice to get a downhill to rest the legs. After the guys from Chicago turned back, I was lucky to meet Rune and his dog Zola.
He just finished the top of the pass, and Rune tells me it's downhill mostly from here on in. So we just might make it.
I came into Lillehammer just as the moon was coming up after 10 hours of skiing.
As with the original Birkebeiners, I couldn't have made it without the many people along the way who gave me food, water, and other things to drink. Their hospitality was wonderful. It was dark when I got to the Birkebeiner Lodge in Lillehammer, but after a hot steam sauna and prime rib dinner, I was ready to dance the night away in knickers, just a short walk from the hotel.
41 years ago, the American Birkebeiner started with just a few participants. Now it has more than 10,000 racers and is a major tourist draw for northern Wisconsin. Birkebeiner races are also held in Australia and Canada. And that's how the story of these Birchbark warriors lives on today.
Thank you. Thanks for the hot dogs. Great seeing you guys. Better quit talking and start skiing.